So,
Loretta, you good?
I
think
that
that's
right
right,
away.
it's now.
are you people taking the vote on it?
Well, yeah, we're voting.
Oh,
Tu demandes? Le vote?
Also au vote?
no.
Non.
No.
Au 41, non.
So no modification or no validity
No,
to.
no, we're saying no, we don't want that.
No validity.
No, no validity.
So we're back to voting per mail at 21. only?
No,
No, we're saying no to that one.
we're saying no to that.
So you're ratifying it then?
So then you.
Well, no, we're going with
The modification is valid.
yeah.
You must say yes.
Yes.
Huh?
You must say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So the modification is valid.
Wait. Because now it says eligible party means a political party that satisfies the criteria of registration set out in section.
We don't deal with parties though. It's not in here.
But it's in here, and
I
that's
know.
what it reflects too,
I
by
know.
accepting that.
Okay.
So you
That's where
accept
the
accept
party's
political
coming
parties. I think you're not done discussing this one.
That's where the
That's
party
my
comes
thought.
in at.
But what one are you reading?
So
This
we
one.
can't go.
2000?
We can't. Then we must maybe amend this to the point where we should be the one amending this. Then do we do that?
I don't see why we don't.
I mean, it can't
Because-
stay like that.
Electoral
up to you.
District Association means an association of members of a political party in an electoral district. Eligible party means a political party that satisfies the criteria of, for registration set out in section 387. Further, electoral means a Canadian citizen who is 14 years of age or older, but under the age of 18.
The age of voting in, I mean, women could vote. I mean, we can't go backwards with that. Okay. 1867. Come on, they didn't allow women to vote then. We can't. We're not going to fly. We can't leave here with not letting women vote.
Read the title again.
Continuance of existing election laws until Parliament of Canada otherwise provides.
So they've provided election laws in the Election Act.
No, we can change that. That means we can change it as well in our, election.
So can we not just throw out the Elections Act?
Continuance of
Yeah,
existing
that'd be
election
fine.
laws until
Good work.
Parliament of Canada otherwise provides.
And they've already provided.
Yeah.
So why do we need a continuance? Because this is until it's provided, and it's provided.
Okay.
So it's not relevant anyways.
There are articles that are not easy, and that's one of them.
Yeah, I know. Because
Because if we accept this, there was only one male in the house. Is there any voting?
it's got to be age of 21 and over.
Yeah.
That is specifically for one district, if you realize it. The district of Algoma. Where the hell is that to begin with?
Well, that's in
Ontario.
Ontario.
It's gotta be a...
Sudbury area.
Is it or
No, it's Ontario.
It's Sudbury.
Why is
Yeah.
it, pourquoi ils nomment un district particulier?
It's up to you to figure. I'm not giving opinion. I'm just reading back the text to make sure that it's understood well. It's one district only for the moment, which is affected by that. Il y a juste un district électoral pour l'instant qui est sous enjeu. Mais par contre, ils en ont profité pour amener les partis politiques. So in the same time, they've taken this district to bring political party as you're reading it. So that's why you need to think about it very seriously. Everybody's supposed to be equal, and that district is treating
Totally.
Separately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and your people right now, eh?
Yeah.
So it's really now or never the time to decide what to do with this article. You now have the power to modify or amend the Constitution in the name of the people.
Okay,
Well,
Except,
we
so
could take
we
out Algoma out of that equation.
Why did they name a district? Did they have the power to do that? Don't have any
They
power.
did at the time in 1867, right? Why Algoma? I don't know. There must have been a guy from Algoma who was really.
So what does it mean spent? That's the one that's been taken out. Is that right? On the bottom, 22, spent. That means it's been
taken out.
taken out.
So they've taken out Elections Act
For
2000.
this very district, in order to bring the political party, which is what they say at the bottom. So yes, they've used this district to bring the parties.
That's what they did. That's
So,
for the political party.
so maybe what is to understand is that if you keep it as it is now, let's pretend for a moment you vote yes, we keep it, no modification. That specific district of Algoma will be under subject that you need to be 21, male or older. Every other district is not affected, but you're taking out the new reference.
That's where the political parties come
Yes.
in. And we don't
So
want political parties.
maybe all political party has to be formed in Algoma, and I'm assuming now it's just an assumption. I may be wrong, I may be right, I don't know. So maybe that's where they need to form those political party, and that's why they brought this for this very specific district. That's what I'm saying. And maybe Algoma is where Queen's Bench is in the base of the government in Ottawa, or not the Queen's Bench, but
It's also the
They like the
central
height.
part of Ontario.
where is it? Algoma. Maybe
Sudbury area is,
Sudbury. Does it include
And that-
Ottawa?
pardon me?
Does it
It's
include?
8 hours from Ottawa.
You think it's reasonable to think that Ottawa is included into that? Or maybe they've used the next districts right beside, and the very fact that
Ottawa's not with Algoma.
so Ottawa's not with Algoma.
No.
So it's touchy. Here you have a place for reflection.
I wanna look it up, Algoma on my computer.
Well, use Maureen's or use your
It's-
phone.
Alberta, or Algoma
My
includes
phone.
Manitoulin Island,
I don't like doing
Sudbury.
it on my phone, I like my computer.
Where is
Sault
it?
Ste. Marie,
Lane.
What is it?
Room,
and North Bay. And then Timmins is out part
it's
of
on
it.
the table on my
It's
room.
right in the central.
Just unplug it, just.
Algoma.
Oh, right there, okay, I see it. Okay. Algoma.
And
Paul?
But Ottawa's not in Algoma.
No, it's not. Tammy just showing it to me right now.
Maybe still
See, there's
that's-
Ottawa, there's Montreal, it's
Right.
like Sudbury.
Yeah, but we're talking about an electoral district, so that's
Right.
different. The town of Algoma may not even be, if it exists, included
It's
in
not
the
the town, it's an.
It's an
District.
area.
It's an area?
Yeah, it's Timmins, Sudbury, Manitoulin Island, and Sault Ste. Marie.
Okay, you know better than I do about Ontario. That's why you're having these type of discussion.
Like,
And
it's
you gotta
a
look
huge area.
You gotta look behind the curtain as well. Why have they done it specifically in this area?
Damn.
So maybe all political party gets created there.
But
And-
without access to that, you don't know, like, so we're making decisions on information we don't have,
So
and that's
why
maybe
don't
not
you
available.
add to your vote, accepted or refuse with reserve?
What is it?
This
Okay,
one
now-
needs to be amended. That's one of the,
Amend this one.
with reserve. We accept it with a reserve. Donc on accepte l'article avec une réserve. Puis il faut qu'il soit amendé, mettons, c'est un exemple. C'est obligatoire, il faut que ça soit fait le plus vite possible. It's up to you. The vote
You can
doesn't
accept it.
necessarily limit to yes and no.
You can
On
accept
passe
it
au
if
vote,
you
c'est
do
quoi la
want.
décision?
See, Wawa's in there.
Laisse-les discuter encore un peu.
The amendment would be to remove,
No,
It's
that's,
Wawa,
Specific
Sault Ste.
reference to
Marie,
electoral districts.
Sudbury.
no, Sudbury's not even in there, it's Elliott Lake, it takes off from after that.
Oh.
It probably starts like, it doesn't look, no, it doesn't even start at Espanola. So, Sault Ste. Marie, Wawa, White River. Boom, boom, boom.
Why did I always
Goes
think
around
it was
Chapleau.
Algoma? They got the Algoma signs up there.
so why don't you just accept it with the amendment,
Yeah.
Amendment.
with the removal of District of Algoma?
Well,
Or is it still just all male 21?
Yeah.
Or is it just
Oh,
the
no.
21 is just referencing District of Algoma, right?
It's just reference on the district.
Well, I think, I like the
in
idea of
addition
like,
to persons qualified by the law of the province of Canada to vote.
I like the idea of like putting it for change, like you said.
It has to be changed.
Yeah, we can't accept it the way it
You can
is.
say yes with an amendment.
But, yeah, it needs to be amended. So how did
Yes,
Jeff
with
Revised,
reservation.
did
phrase
you use
that?
the word revised?
With reservation.
No, revised.
Revised.
Yeah, accepted, yes.
It's
with
a
re-
revision.
wait.
No,
You
he said with
to be revised.
Revised, you said reserve.
Yeah, he did. Reservation is what it said.
Okay,
All right, we'll go with that then.
yeah.
Okay, that vote. C'est oui avec des réservations. Yes with reservation.
Yes, with reservation.
Yes, with reservation, yes.
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Like, where are you going now? Yeah, thank you. So we have to,
All right, sit down.
Shit, I should have left it outside. Next one? The
Yeah,
vote,
next
the
page.
vote a eu lieu?
Repealed.
Alright, I'm gonna put the two next article on the line together.
You don't wanna know when we voted?
Oh, sure, go. Vote, c'était quoi? What's the result?
Yes with reservation.
Yes, with amendment.
With reservation.
Alright, so I am gonna ask you to pay attention. Donc 42-43 abrogé. Abrogé par la loi de 1893 sur la révision du droit statutaire 56-57 Victoria. Abrogé par la loi 1893 sur la révision du droit statutaire 56-57. So you read this and just the title, you don't need to read the number and everything.
Okay. Section 42, repealed by the Statute Law Revision Act, 1893, sections 56, 57, Victoria, chapter 14 of the UK. The section read as follows.
No, you don't need to read that. No, jump to 43.
And then the 43, section, next one is number 43, repealed under section 24, repealed by the Statute Law Revision Act, 1893, 56, 57, Victoria, chapter 14, UK.
Also what?
No? No.
Watch it. It was
at
repealed
the
by the
date.
Parliament of Westminster.
No, for that.
That's why we read it that way.
Yeah, look at the date.
1893.
Did anything that was the Constitution modified by the Parliament of Canada in that date, or was it modified by Westminster?
Westminster. UK, chapter 14.
okay.
On passe au vote?
No.
No, we don't accept that this, no.
Watch it.
We accept this one because it was repealed far before.
The problem really begins in 1931. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
The independence came in 1931.
So we say yes.
In other words, that was an order from the Empire.
So because it was done so long
What
ago,
are they? You know,
it wasn't done by the de facto government, it was done by the British.
Oh, okay.
which is,
We can
So
accept that.
we could accept
It's done
those
by
two.
Victoria,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, we can accept that.
Because it's from the Victoria.
Yeah.
the Kingdom,
Yeah.
Kingdom.
Ça vient de
Yeah.
Westminster.
Yeah.
Okay, so si c'est Westminster qui l'a changé,
Il n'y avait pas de problème
il y a
constitutionnel,
on peut dire oui à ça.
si vous voulez.
Okay, let's try this again.
Do it again.
Westminster qui l'a changé, puis il a le droit.
On passe au vote?
We,
Yes.
yes, and
Oui.
yes.
yes.
Deuxième vote.
Yes.
We'll all be
Yeah.
saying we by the
Alright.
end.
Deuxième vote.
Oui.
Deuxième
Yes.
vote.
Oui.
We,
Second vote.
42, 43, donc c'est
There's
Yes.
two vote now.
That was
Yes.
42, now we're doing 43.
No, we've already done both.
On passe au deuxième vote.
Oui.
yes.
Oui.
Yes.
On passe au suivant.
So they're accepted, both as, and it's a good decision. Orateur de la Chambre des communes, article 44. La Chambre des communes, à sa première réunion après une élection générale, procédera avec toute diligence possible à l'élection de l'un de ses membres comme orateur.
As to election of Speaker of a House of Commons, section 44, The House of Commons, on its first assembling after a general election, shall proceed with all practicable speed to elect one of its members to be Speaker.
That's fine.
Yes.
We,
Yes.
Oui.
Quand la charge d'orateur deviendra vacante, 45. Survenant une vacance dans la charge d'orateur par décès, démission ou autre cause, la Chambre des communes procédera avec toute la diligence possible à l'élection d'un autre de ses membres comme orateur.
yeah, that's fine.
As to filling up vacancy in the office of Speaker, Section 45, in case of a vacancy happening in the office of Speaker by death, resignation, or otherwise, the House of Commons shall, with all practical speed, proceed to elect another of its members to be Speaker.
Also,
Oui.
Oui.
Yes.
L'orateur exerce la présidence, article 46. L'orateur présidera à toutes les séances de la Chambre des communes.
Speaker to preside, Section 46, the Speaker shall preside at all meetings of the House of Commons.
also,
Pourvu au cas de l'absence de l'orateur, article 47, jusqu'à ce que le Parlement du Canada en ordonne autrement, si l'orateur pour une raison quelconque quitte le fauteuil de la Chambre des communes pendant 48 heures consécutives, la Chambre pourra élire un autre de ses membres pour agir comme orateur. Le membre ainsi élu aura et exercera durant l'absence de l'orateur tous les pouvoirs, privilèges et attributions de ce dernier.
also,
What is so funny?
Provision,
I missed the joke.
I missed it too.
I don't know. He just started laughing and we gave we just,
Maureen hasn't slept in 5
I
days,
know.
so...
la fatigue fait son also, what?
You
Non,
did
t'as
that
peu,
in
faut
my
qu'il attends un peu
area.
l'anglais, faut qu'il lise en anglais.
Okay, alright.
You go ahead now.
provision in case of absence of Speaker, Section 47. Until the Parliament of Canada otherwise provides, in case of the absence for any reason of the Speaker from the chair of the House of
Les gens ne
Commons
savent même pas pourquoi il rit.
for a period of 48 consecutive hours, for a period of 48 consecutive hours, the House may elect another of its members to act as Speaker, and the members so elected shall during the continuance of such absence of the Speaker have and execute all the powers, privileges, and duties of Speaker.
Time out, sorry.
Alright, time out.
We need 5 minutes. I have no idea what's funny.
it's
5
just
minute
him.
He can't stop, he doesn't know why he's laughing, he's outside and he's Arrête la caméra quand. Cigarette break. Pretty good, Harold. At least you cannot say the Constitution is not fun.